All right, so we're gonna start with our blackberries and our raspberries. So we have four blackberry plants here. We have this Ponca, and we have a couple more different blackberries. We have two raspberries. This one right here, and over here is another raspberry, and they're starting to grow. You can see the raspberries on these, and the blackberries are also starting to form. You can see the blackberries here are looking really nice. Over here, this is our biggest blackberry plant here. We're still waiting on it to get more, but it is growing some blackberries. It should be growing more than this, but it is growing. So these are our berry plants, our blackberries, raspberries, and right next to that we have our potatoes. These are the potatoes that we sowed about 2 months ago, and they're looking really good. I don't even think it was 2 months, maybe about a month and a half or so. But you can see our potatoes are looking nice and healthy. And this is in our taller raised bed. And on the other half of the raised bed, we did some tomatoes just to get them started, and we also put some carrots over here. So, but it should mostly be carrots. You can see these little carrots starting to pop up everywhere. And right next to them here is our blueberries. These are all blueberries here. This right here is the Duke blueberry, and you can see how that's doing. It's starting to grow. And right next to it, this is our Southern High Bush blueberry right here. Look at that right there. That Southern High Bush blueberry looks really nice. And right next to that one is our Legacy blueberry plant. You can see with the legacies. So the majority of our blueberries are growing and looking nice and healthy. And except for these pink lemonade blueberries here, these pink lemonades, they're starting to form. I mean, they are smallest plants, but they're still starting to grow some. This one here doesn't have any, but this one over here definitely is growing some. And right here, this is the emerald blueberry, and you can see that's doing really good. And again, this is the emerald. That's doing really good. Over here is our onion patch. You can see it's shaped almost like a lip. We did that on purpose. That was Tasha's request. So this is our small onion patch right here. Right next to it, we have our iceberg lettuce. You can see it's a whole lot different from our first time we did our garden tour. So, and right over here is the Georgia Southern collards that we sowed. We did all of this over a month ago. You can go and see our older videos. And right down here where we built this cucumber trellis is, of course, our cucumbers. And this was the Bush Champion cucumbers that we sowed. So hopefully, well, you know, our goal is to have these grow right up this trellis that we did this year. And right back there in the corner is one of our grape plants. Let's get you a closer look. So this is the Catawba grape here. It's not growing any grapes, most likely won't this season, but we do have two grape plants already that's growing grapes this season. And there's a nice wasp right there, one of our friends. We like them. But right over here, you can see these are forming grapes already. So we bought these grape plants last year when they were about that size. And now this year, they're sprouting grapes this year. And down here are some more small grape plants that we got this year. So they also shouldn't be growing grapes. But right over here is our master grape plant right here. So this, we also started last year. And you can see what it's looking like now. It's already sprouting grapes right there. It's pretty much sprouting grapes everywhere. So I might end up thinning some of these out. That way we can get sweeter fruit. If I let all of these grapes grow, then it's gonna have to put more energy out and it might not get the best fruit. So I'm gonna come back out here one day and make a video of that, of me thinning this grape plant out. And we have some more onions back here. We've already cut some of these off to use for cooking, some of these stalks. But so we have a lot of onions here. So there's of course the patch down there, and then we have this patch here, and I'm gonna go forward because we have this one down here. And those are all the onions we're growing this year. And right over here is our tomato section right now. You can see it's tomatoes everywhere here. And in the back, there's even more tomatoes. These are all tomatoes back there. Every single one of these cups you see are tomatoes. And I have a couple down here that are lettuce. But for the most part, these are tomatoes. And I have them surrounded by a couple of companion plants. I have the basil, and I have marigold down here. I even have some sage. So there's a couple of things I have around here. Some spearmint back there. So those companion plants hopefully will work together to keep some of the pests out of my garden. And we sprayed already with BT. So most of the worms that's usually eating our tomato plants, they've already, I guess they've already learned their lesson, because we don't see any worms anywhere around here. And up here we have peppers. So the adult peppers are down here. You can see all the adult peppers here. They're not full adults obviously, but compared to the ones in the cups, these are the biggest peppers I have. We have all types of varieties. Tabasco, Lunchbox Red, Bonnie Green, Orange Bell Pepper, Red Bell Pepper. We have Santa Fe Grande, Anaheim, Sweet Banana Pepper, Big Bertha Bell Pepper, Jalapeno, Serrano Hot, Habanero Pepper, and Gypsy, and the Chinese 5. This one here I got from a lady off the street. Never seen it or heard of it before, so I'm gonna see how that grows. We have some dill over here, and well, actually, I'm sorry, chives. We have some chives over here as a companion plant. We had some dill over here. I guess I gotta put it back. And as far as the peppers that are in cups, here's a jalapeno pepper here. We have these peppers over here. Let me see what these are. These are the small red bell peppers. There's a cantaloupe back there. This is the basil. These are all crimson watermelons that we're growing. These are all National Pickling cucumbers. Tasha loves cucumbers, so as you can see, there's plenty of cucumbers. These are also all National Pickling cucumbers. Wow. And more watermelon here. This is Hale's Best Jumbo Melon. Actually, this is cantaloupe. This is the Hale's Best Jumbo Melon Cantaloupe. This is a heirloom watermelon. And all of these are sugar baby watermelons here that we sow for seed. These are big Jim pepper plants and some more watermelon, crimson sweet watermelon if I'm not mistaken. And over here we have some more seedlings, and this is some okra actually that Tasha's doing for a friend, and some more lettuce. I'm actually doing some thyme here. We have the marigolds. Here's a Congo watermelon. It's a random Congo. I think this one's a Congo as well. We have larkspurs growing, some foxgloves back there. We have marigolds right here, some Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper right there, some dill. We have some more peppers, and what is this one? This is the yellow Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper. So these are the our seedlings we have over here. We have more seedlings in the shed, but this is what we have out here. But as you can see, these are plenty of plants. Right now, it might not look like a lot of plants, but this is a lot of plants. And once all of these cups are transplanted into bigger pots, you're going to be able to see these all over the yard because we're going to have to find space for them. So this garden is about to pop really, really soon. You're definitely going to see, you're going to stay tuned. You're going to want to see all of these plants grow to adult and fruit and see our harvest. We're going to have an amazing harvest this year. This is about 6 times more than we did last season. So our garden looked nice last season. It's going to look even better this season. And actually, I still have one more thing to show you guys. So we have to go over here to our strawberries. I didn't even do the trees yet, but over here we have our strawberry section here. So it's going to be loaded with strawberry plants soon because I'm going to turn some of these runners into its own individual plants. So, and this is the dill I was looking for. There goes that dill, and there's another spearmint there. So pretty soon we will be having strawberries. You can see them already growing. So we'll have strawberries really, really soon, guys. So stick around. And I didn't go over the trees. There's really not a lot that changed with the trees, except one tree that I'm going to show you, and it is our apple tree. Because right here, guys, we have an apple growing, and you can see there's an apple right here hiding. That's a nice apple there. That's a Fiji apple, and over here's another one. So we have apples. And how can I forget our lettuce? So we have lettuce over here growing. So there's some lettuce and there's some kale on the other side actually, and some spinach. So this is what we're growing this year. And if you stay tuned, you'll be able to see some amazing things in our garden. And this is also what kale looks like when it's bolted. This right here is, we might well just go ahead and take that out. I don't know why that's still in there, but yeah, this is what we're doing this season. So stick with us and watch what we're growing, and I'm pretty sure you'll be impressed.